Hey, what's going on, everyone? So I haven't really rehearsed anything for this video. It kind of just came upon me right now that I actually spoke to a 25-8 winner of Dodge. Now, as I talk, I'm going to pop up his Instagram. I'm going to show you guys our messages so you know it's all legit. And I kind of wanted to give like a feedback about this because this is actually a very interesting situation. And not only am I like oddly thankful that somebody who won from 25-8 reached out to me, like out of all YouTubers and other crazy famous people, and I'm kind of like really a nobody on YouTube, you know, that he would reach out to me. I found it like kind of special, and I asked him obviously for permission to use our messages and shout out his Instagram, and I appreciate that, my man, and I appreciate you reaching out to me because it gives me an opportunity to not only meet another fan, but hearing your voice through our phone call that we had when you said that you didn't even think I would respond was interesting because, you know, I do this for you guys. So, of course, I'm going to give you guys the time of day as long as you're respectful. And I kind of wanted to, like, give, like, a feedback in a way. So this kid's in a very interesting situation because for personal reasons, he's not going to keep the car, okay? But when I talked to him on the phone, what was said is he said that he could choose a jailbreak. And I was like, that's crazy. I thought they were just giving away a Hellcat, you know, whatever, customize a 717 horse. Well, he said that when Dodge reached out to him, first off, he didn't think that he like really won. Supposedly it's like a middleman. See, I thought it would be cool if like the influencer that he chose called him, but besides the point, you know, the middleman called him and he was allowed to choose a Challenger, Charger, Hellcat Red Eye, or a jailbreak. And the kid chose a jailbreak, and I don't blame him. And I'm also going to pop up his build too, so you could see that. But he chose a very simple build, and his goal is to not keep the car and to sell it. And that's fine because it's all profit. But I just wanted to like maybe get a little more in depth if anyone's interested in that. Seeing as I never thought I would even meet or even talk to a 25-8 owner, or a winner, I should say, but technically an owner of a jailbreak. I mean, that's just, first off, to just clarify that winning a car like that is probably such an exciting feeling that I couldn't even fathom, you know. I know I worked hard and I bought my cars, but to win one and know that you have like $90,000 that you could just get rid of that car and keep is crazy. But his main questions were kind of like, what should I do? And I'm just trying to like lay down the logistics if I was in that position. And it's so confusing and so interesting because like my state has different laws than his state and different taxes and all that stuff. So I don't really know because I've never been handed a car for free to sell. Okay, but the last words I gave him were call a financial advisor and call a lawyer and attorney. For obvious reasons. So now I also talked to his mother, and his mother said that someone did some numbers and they were looking at like $40,000 and all taxes and everything. To me, that just doesn't sound right. I'm not saying that that person is wrong or anything, but it just, I don't know. For a $95,000 car, it would cost you $40,000 when it was supposed to be for free. Now I know it was going to cost him something, but not $40,000. You know, that doesn't seem right. So I would look into that more, which is kind of why I said call an advisor, financial advisor. But he's in a predicament where he can make a lot of money, okay? And the big question, which everyone's wondering, is what he should probably ask for. And I said I would ask for at least 120, okay? I believe his build came out to 95. Like I said, I didn't script nothing. The build will be in this video, so I'll probably find out if I was right or wrong on that. But I believe it was 95. And $95,000 to keep is really a lot of money. Like, so the kid's in college. It doesn't sound like he has a job or an income or anything. No shame on that. You know, I didn't go to college, so I don't know how it is. But it's unfortunate that he can't keep the car. So now when he tells me, you know, I say 120 and yada yada, do I think this car could be worth 200? I definitely do, just because of what the demons go for and all that. I'm just sorry. I just still can't fathom that like somebody who won that reached out to me. Like I'm still in shock. Like it just happened. I took a shower and now I'm here making this video. Like it's just crazy. I feel honored in a way. It's a weird feeling. But besides the point, you know, sell it for like 120, make some money. Nobody can get the jailbreak right now, from what I'm hearing. No allocations, no nothing. And you know, you got a lot of taxes involved. So like in my state, if you own a car for less than a year, you don't have to pay what's called capital gains tax, okay? And capital gains tax is, and you can't quote me on anything because I'm not a financial advisor, but it's when you make a sell, okay? You sell something and you make money on your original investment, okay? You owe taxes on that at a certain percent. Now, I believe for Connecticut, if you had capital gains tax on a house, at one point it was like 40%. We're talking like years ago when like capital gains tax never happened, but 40% of a tax of all profit. I mean, that's like that basically 50%. That's crazy. So to give you guys like an idea of capital gains tax. So now I don't know what other taxes he would have to do on top of, I don't know if he even has to buy the car. So like where I'm coming from is, so the jailbreak arrives to the dealership. So what he told me is like the dealership called him as well. They'll let him know when it's there. They offered to buy it. He was like, yeah, sure. He wants a used scat, which is fine. I mean, you know, listen, you're in a good opportunity to make the money. But if it comes to the dealership, right, now it was for him, but he owes taxes on it. He owes money that he doesn't want to pay or isn't going to pay or whatever, because he's not going to buy / keep the car. So like my question is can he even sell it? I mean, can he sell it without the taxes being paid and he could pay him after, or what? Because technically the title needs to be in his name, I believe, to sell it. I don't like, so it's like what I'm getting at is like, so the car gets to the dealership and if he never buys it, then there's no owner. Like, I don't know if he technically owns it without paying that or not. It's a very interesting situation. And for $40,000 for that car is a steal, but that's also $40,000 that he needs to come out of pocket. See, that's, you know, I what I really recommended was to, since that they don't really like want to keep it, then why drive it? See what I'm saying? So take a personal loan out for that. Go to your TD Bank, go to whatever, take a loan out and pay the taxes on it. Bring it home, get it towed home, put no miles on it. Maybe drive it for like 10 miles, rip it. I mean, whatever, you know, yeah, break-in period, whatever. Car comes broken in from the factory. But take it for a rip for like 10 minutes, and that's it. Put it in a garage, save it for like 3 years, and then sell it. He would probably quadruple his money doing that. But unfortunately, it doesn't sound like they could do that. So, you know, selling it is just, it's crazy to think that like you're handed that type of car and you're going to sell it. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't have entered if he couldn't afford it or if he didn't want it or whatever. Listen, he won fair and square. I entered it. And truly, if I won that, I was going to give the car to my friend all for free. I mean, obviously with the taxes like this, he would have to figure it out. He'd have to pay that. I'm giving him the car. That's fine. If not, I would take the car. I would sell it and then sell this one and maybe go get a Lamborghini. But besides the point, you know, it's just such an interesting topic because of the way the car market is right now, especially like with the jailbreak, at least for Dodge market, you know, all used Dodges are up like crazy, okay? All the parts for them are up like crazy. You can't get the parts. You also can't get the cars. So you're talking about a jailbreak where these allocations are really hard to get, and I was very lucky to even get mine. So he has something special that I don't know if rushing into it would be a good decision. I mean, it sounds like he doesn't have much time, okay? But if the dealership that he's getting it from has markups on their cars, he may make out because they're going to mark up that car, which in turn will give him more money, unless the dealership's stingy. But this is something we have to be very careful. I guess this is also like a shout out to all the other 25-8 winners. If any other winners watch, like it's very interesting. And if anyone has any insight on like the rules, if you were given a car and all that, kind of like what taxes and everything you have to do. Me personally, I don't really know, but he came to me for advice. So I figured I would give him as much as I can. And I said, like I said, 120. I would at least ask 120 for the car. You're already probably going to be making $90,000 all in profit. That's a lot of money. And that's really special to be able to have an opportunity like that to make money like that, because I don't see anyone else handing out 90-something thousand just for fun. So kudos to Dodge for doing something like this and actually sticking through, because when I first heard about it, I thought it was just going to be like a scam or something. Not like a scam where like no one would win, but like we would never hear the winners, but then like, oh no, these people won, you know, just like any other car giveaway on YouTube, which seems to always be fake except for a couple. But it's just, he has such an opportunity and I don't want him to waste it. And he seems like a good kid, you know, as you saw by his Instagram. I mean, you know, he sounded professional on the phone. I mean, I'm happy that he won it. I really am. You know, I'm not jealous or anything. I worked hard for mine. I paid for mine. That's an achievement alone, that I worked that hard to do it. And it's still an achievement to even win, because you have to send in those emails. You have to be recognized by Dodge, yada, yada. It sucks that the influencer didn't call him. That's a little like cheesy. Like, I chose Goldberg for mine. And if Goldberg called me and was like, hey, this is Goldberg, you won, that to me would mean like a lot more. But you know, just to even have the time to talk to him was really amazing. You know, this is what I love. And this is why, like I always say, a lot of people leave comments and they always want to talk to me. DM me on Instagram. Like, I'm around. I will respond. Like, I'm not famous. I'm almost like a nobody in a way, you know? I'm a nobody, but a somebody. Like, I'm not like your generic YouTuber. I don't know how to explain it. I truly will engage with my fans and give you guys what you want. And you know, I'm trying to give you guys exhaust, and my courses system's so on back order that it won't ship till 8/1. I mean, that's ridiculous. And I don't know what I'm really going to do with that. But, you know, I may just cut them in mufflers for now and then give you guys the course. So I know you guys want to hear that car open up, but I want tints and everything. I'm supposed to have a tax return that I never even got either. But like I said, besides the point, this video is about this kid. I wanted to personally congratulate you, and I hope you show up in the comments. But I would definitely go give him a follow. You know, I did recommend maybe he keeps the car and do YouTube, but that doesn't seem like an idea for him. But I just think titling a video, I'm a 25/8 winner, would probably get a lot of views, you know. And it's a jailbreak. It's special. I mean, you know, I'm happy for him, but I feel bad for him that he can't keep it, to be honest with you. Like, that, if anybody in the previous 4 years was like, here's a Hellcat for free, there's no way I could like physically and mentally let that out of my hands. Like, I would have to have it. I don't know how to explain it. But, I mean, kudos to him. He's going to make a lot of money. I just kind of wanted to touch a little more base and give you guys an update, because I haven't been posting every day, but I've been trying to. I've just been working like crazy. But, you know, like I said, congratulations. Good luck to you. He's going to reach out to me more as the car comes. I think it's supposed to come within a week. And that's like the deadline. Like, they gave him a deadline, like it will be there. So we'll find out the outcome. And, you know, we'll see what happens. I don't want to give out any personal information about him, but at first I thought he wasn't legit, and then I kind of like looked up the winners and everything, and I was like, well, the name matches, the region matches, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm really talking to a winner. Like, because I could have somebody message me and ask me that and yada yada. I mean, just show me some proof so I know like this is legit, and I'll give you like a little more effort than some other questions, such as like, how do you buy a car? And it's work hard. I mean, you know, but yeah, I don't know. It's just really special. I mean, if I want it, like I said, I would do one of two things. I would sell it for more than what the bill costs, only because why not? It's not being greedy. It's the way the car market is. It's what those cars are valued at, and he should get what it's valued at. If your house is valued at $500K, you're not going to sell it for $200K to be a nice guy. Okay. You're going to sell it for $5 and above. And that's reasonable. You can't get these jailbreaks right now, and they're rare. I mean, I don't even think as many jailbreaks are made as a demon. And I'm not saying right now that it's rare or worth more than a demon, but later down the road, it may look like that. I mean, for the Charger version, the jailbreak is like a demon. I mean, the demon will kill it on the drag in the quarter mile, but I mean, it's 848 horse on 100 octane. It's not 848 all the time. It's low eights on regular fuel, or at least 93 or whatever high grade fuel you put in. That's not 100, but it's basically like almost a demon for a Charger, almost. All right, and I know this is a very sensitive topic here, so I don't want everyone hating on me. But yeah, like I said, I just really wanted to touch base on this. This is really interesting. I am honored to have the privilege to be able to talk to a winner like that. I really am. It's interesting. It's something different, and it's something that I really, truly never thought would happen to me. Like, I was in shock when I got the message. I called my girl right up, and I was like, hey, this kid's... Well, actually, she was on the phone with me, And I was like, this kid's claiming he won. And she's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, no, he won. I'm like, you remember the contest I entered and I didn't win and yada yada. And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that's this contest. And she's like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, and whatnot. But listen, hey man, shout out to you, and big kudos, man. You put in some effort to get it, so hard work pays off. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everyone else who is working towards getting their dream vehicle as well. Like I said, I'll try to keep you guys updated with this if you guys want to hear, but good luck, man. And if you ever get a chance to drive it, enjoy it, burn the rubber off it, sell it, and make a lot of money. That's really all I have. So thank you guys for watching. You can like and subscribe if you want. I'm trying to get on my way to 10K subscribers. That would be crazy. And I'm thinking every day of new content that I can give you guys. So if you guys want to see anything specific, drop it in the comments below, and I will do my best to get it to you. All right. Thank you.